everybody, hello and welcome to your kettlebell session tonight. 20 minutes kettlebell blast. I'm just, as usual, before any class starts, just having a look, making sure that I'm live. And so if I am, if you can see me live on, I should be on my Facebook page, Deborah Welsh Fitness. Could you give me a little wave or a thumbs up if you can see me? Here I am, I think. Is that, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we got Sally, hello. There's lots of people joining in tonight, and some of you I know don't know me at all, and some of you are quite familiar with me. We've just been doing, I took all my business a week yesterday online, so I teach classes at 6:30 like this in the mornings and in the evenings as well. So hello girls, hi Yaz. And so I thought, I've got a day off, why not do something for free for everyone? So I hope you're going to enjoy yourselves. Hi Joe, hi Sarah. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes because I've got a couple of things to say before we start, and then we shall get going. 20 minutes, that's all. We'll have a good old sweaty kettlebell session. Hi Yas, hi Jackie, hi Pam. Oh, so we've got quite a few people. Give me a hello. So I hope you're all okay. I hope you're managing with everything that's going on, that you're managing to, some of you are still working and trying to sort the children out as well. And so this is a brilliant way just to maybe give yourself 20 minutes out of the day, just for yourself, just to de-stress and just to make yourself feel better. So I've had lots and lots of people joining my digital online live classes from all over the place. Just because they're at home and they've got more time, and also because it's not just going to be a short thing, it's going to be quite a while, isn't it, that we're going to be here at home, so you've got to do something, you've got to keep going, haven't we? So who else have we got? We've got lots of people, wow, fab. Hi Claire, hi Ruth, hi Alison, hi Melissa, hi Pew, how are you? You okay? You managing? Hi Ruth. Good. So we're okay. We're a little bit early, so I'm just going to hang on. Hi Michelle. Is this your first time, isn't it, with me, I think? So you'll have a good time. Are the girls doing it too? Hi Millie Molly. Oh, hello girls. Hi Kath. Right, so if you're only just joining, I'm just giving it a minute or so to get as many people on before I say what I've got to say before we start, and then we shall get going. I'm going to keep it quite basic, quite simple, technique-wise today, because obviously there are a lot of people that don't know. I don't know if you do kettlebell or not. You know, some people have messaged me, they don't have kettlebells, well just do the whole thing without. You could do it as a bodyweight exercise. Apart from the swinging, you could do most of it without a kettlebell. Hello Kay, how are you? Hi Evie, I've not seen you for ages. You alright? You there with your kettlebell? So stand by your kettlebells, make sure you've got your water, make sure you've got a smile on your face, and make sure you're determined to go as hard as you can, work as hard as you can for 20 minutes. Hello Paula. Wow, we've got loads of people, that's lovely. Thank you for joining me, even if you sat with a cup of tea or a glass of wine. I'll never know, do I? So let's have a see. What time are we up to? Hi Robin. Let me see. Right, it's time to go, I reckon. So, a couple of things to start with. I obviously am fully insured. I've got extra insurance so that I'm allowed and insured to teach online now. But you are doing this at your own risk because I don't know who you are. So you'll still have a good time, we'll get you hot and sweaty, but you are doing it at your own risk. And the other thing I would like to mention is the music. The music license, so if you're used to going to a class, maybe a Zumba class or a Les Mills class or one of my classes, we're allowed to use certain music in those classes. And none of those brands will allow you to use their music that you use in the class online. So I've had to go and buy some legal music which isn't, you know, as upbeat, but it'll do. It's going to have to do. It's got a beat to it, and we're just going to have to work with what we've got. So have a fab time, do what you can, rest when you need. We're going to have a couple of minutes rest after the warm-up. I'm going to go straight into the kettlebells. So if you're completely new to kettlebells or completely new to exercise, you might want to do the warm-up without your kettlebell. We're going to do high volume reps with the lowest weight that you've got. If you're lucky enough to have more than one weight, I would go with your lowest just to do the warm-up. And then we shall get sweaty in 20 minutes. So let's go. Hi Nina, how are you? Lovely. Nice to see you. Hi Jodie. Right, I'm going to turn you off here now. I'm going to put the music on and we're going to get cracking. So we'll do about a 5 or 6 minute warm up and then we'll have a quick drink and we'll get going. Let's do it. Okay, so music on. So like I said, just do what you can. Take your feet nice and wide, toes to the front. Shoulders roll back and down. Pull your tummy in and you're just going to do baby squats. So halfway down, let's go. So you're down and you lift. You're only going halfway. And then don't forget to smile, don't forget to think positive. Forget what's going on in the world at the minute. This is your 20 minutes with me. That's it, so your bottom's going back. So technique wise, if you're new to exercise, you want to make sure that your knees stay still. So you don't want your knees coming forward, you want your bum going back. And then your shoulder blades, don't let this weight, if you're holding your kettlebell, don't let the weight bring you forward, bring your shoulders forward. Draw them right back and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and look up. That's not too bad, is it? Good. So we want the quadriceps to warm, we're warming the knees and the hips. Nice deep breaths. Good, good, good. Lovely. So we're going to hold this half squat halfway down and pulse. Let's go. So dead steady. You're only moving at an inch or so. And depending on your fitness level, you might already be feeling this in the front of the legs, especially if we did yesterday morning or yesterday night. Push down through your feet. Nice deep breaths. Push your bottom back. Remember your abdominal wall, pull your tummy in nice and tight, you're doing well. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Breathe. That's it. Keep pulsing. We're going to lock out the knees in a minute and we're going to do an upright row. So you're going to bring that kettlebell up towards your chin. Lead with your elbows for 2 beats. Ready? Stand tall. Let's go. So it's close to your body. So watch me do it wrong. This is wrong. You're leading with your wrists. You want your elbows to come up high and shoulder blades back and down. Oh, there's still more people joining, I think. I can see people joining in. So hello if you're just joining in. Hurry up, get your kettlebell. And we're going for singles. And if any of this is too quick for you or too slow, you can do it in your own time. Just try and keep moving. How are we diddling? We all right? Lovely job. Well done. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. So you don't want your back to round. Shoulders back, abs in tight, look forward, chin up. Now you should be feeling this. Back of your shoulders, top of your shoulders, and maybe might creep up into the lower part of your neck. But you're doing well, come on. So we're going to go back to that baby squat. And we're going to do 2. And then we're going to do 2 upright rows. Let's go. So 2 squats, stand tall, 2 upright rows. I'm trying to make tonight as metabolic as I can. I'm trying to bring in your big muscle groups. And your big muscle groups are the muscles that need most energy and burn more calories for you. So should your weight loss be the top of your list of priorities, then you want to be using big muscle groups when you're working out. 2 more like that. Smile at me, go on. And again. Push back. And lift. Good. Squat, watch, 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 down. Lift. So we're doing a combination. Legs, back, shoulders, abs. And another top tip, You want to work hard with not a lot of time, is to make your movements like this, so they're compound movement, so that you're moving and you're using more than one big muscle group at the time. Good, good, good. Should be getting warmer. Come on, we've done 4 minutes from the beginning. Good. 8 more. Now go a bit lower. Go on, 4 more. 3, 2. Stand tall, feet together. Now I want you just to warm up your spine. We're going to really round the back and go down with straight legs. So we're just warming your spine. It's not a deadlift, or else our shoulders would be back. I just want you to separate your shoulder blades and then put them back together again at the top. Round, round, round. 1 more. Separate, separate, push up. Good. Now we're going to go into a proper deadlift, but we're going to do a straight Romanian deadlift. We're going to do straight legs. So squeeze your thighs. If you're not sure what's the first, you've got to 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. So watch me do it wrong. So I'm rounding your back like we've just done. You're dropping your head. And that's going to hurt your back. So you want to imagine your bum back. There's a pane of glass or a door behind you. And you've got to get your bum onto it. You've got to push your bum back. That's it. So we're just warming up the hamstrings, back of the legs. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Now we're going to wrap your kettlebell. So you wrap your kettlebell in your right hand, and when you do that, your fingernails come to your collarbone, your feet are hip distance apart, your abs are in tight, and we're going to press it for 2, and we're going to, press it for 1, and we're going to wait for 2. So press, 2, 1, come down. Press, 2, 1, come down. Press, 2, 1, come down. Now we're going to do singles. Bend your knees, watch and press, bend, press. So remember girls, watch again when you do it wrong. You don't want to be here, you want that kettlebell to come onto your chest. So think, fingernails to collarbone, breathe out as you lift. It's a little bend, so you're not squatting, it's just a tiny little bend. Using the power of those thighs to lift this way. And when you finish your rep, your arm, bicep by your ear. Good. 16 done. Well done. Can you feel it now? You should be hot. Should be getting warm. If you need a rest, have a rest. If you need to help, do that. Push it up. Let it come down by itself. 8 more. That's it. Come on. Yes, you can. 4 more. Last one. And rest. Superb. So, we're going to go back to your baby squats and pulse. Let's go. Pulse. Good. So all that oxygen will be up here. So we're bringing it down to your legs. So your body will use more calories to get it down there. And then we're going to shunt it back up to your other side. Come on. So you should be getting warm, a lot warmer. And as you start, if you're new to a fitness journey, as you start to sweat more, you'll notice that you're sweating more earlier on. And if you're doing that, then it means that you're getting fitter. The fitter you get, the more you'll sweat. Go on. Shoulders back, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stand tall, right there. So feet hip distance, lift for 1, wait for 2, 4 reps. Let's go. Lift, 2, 1, come down, lift. So we're going to do 4 of these. One more. Ready to bend and lift. Bend your knees. So use the power out, like I said before, in the quads. You need a rest. Rest for 2 reps, then come back again. If you need assistance, you're pushing. That's it, well done. Deep breaths. We've been working for 9 minutes, 9.5 minutes. So this is the end of your warm-up. Good, good, good. Breathe. Come on, we've got 8 left. Lock that arm. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And rest. Well done. So if you want to drink now, grab a quick drink. So 10 minutes. Your heart rate should be elevated. You should be slightly breathless, if not very breathless. Your water, taking your water on, you're going to do 2 things. Obviously it's going to hydrate you, but when your body is hydrated, it will work for a lot longer. So always make sure that you have a good drink. Alright, get your mats or get yourself on your lounge floor. You can go heavier if you like. If you want to go heavier now, you can do. But we're still warming up that spine. So we're going to leave the weight on your knees. And you're going to roll down. So if you're new to these, I want you to be really conscious. As soon as you start to descend, you tuck your pelvis underneath, you separate your shoulder blades, but you keep your chin up. And you want your middle back to touch the ground before you come up. So you don't want to come down, looking up and up again. Round, round, round. So imagine where your bra strap is, if you're a lady. And then that touches the ground and then we come up. So we're going down for 2, lift for 2. Ready? 4, 3, 2, let's go. Underneath. So we're going to do 8 of these and then we're going to start the workout proper. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Have you forgotten what's going on in the world? Breathe in. Breathe out. So we've been doing these classes at 6:30, 5, 6 mornings a week. And we've been ready to rule the day by 7:15. Breathe in now. Breathe out. Now I'm going to try and go for singles to this beat. You choose. So I'm going to go down, lift. If this is too quick for you, just keep doing the movement the best that you can. Let's go. Push. Breathe. Good. Well done. Keep moving. You've got to try and keep your abdominal wall pulled in towards your back, and you're rounding those ribs, remember? Bottom rib down towards those hips. And these could be a lot slower, it doesn't matter, so long as you just keep moving so that you fail, you're fatiguing. Yes you can, oh yes you can, come on, push, 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 push. Give me 4 more beats. 2 more. Last one, stay up to the top, breathe in. Now we're going to go back down for 2, but this time if you're able, take your weight with you. Ready? Let's go. Down, down, lift, lift. So let me show you some options. If you were a beginner, you could leave your kettlebell there still. If you want to make it a bit harder, bring it down with you, but keep it below your heart. If you want to be even more advanced, take it up, above your heart, and even more advanced, try and keep the handle of your kettlebell touching your top or your skin. Feel the difference between all 4 of them. 8 more, come on, then we'll do something else. Breathe. You need to breathe in if you can. I know it's a lot to think about. Breathe in if you can on the way down. Breathe out on the way up. And again, 4 more. 3, One more. And release. Now pop your kettlebell down, very slowly bring yourself up to standing. And we're going to go kettlebell swinging now. So if you're new to kettlebell swinging, let me show you. If you're not new to it, you know what you're doing, you could just crack on, get going. So new people, you want to have your knees slightly bent. Then remember what I said about the deadlift, where imagine you've got a wall here, you push your bum on that wall, you pull your abdominals tight, your shoulders come back and down, and you look forward. Then you swing this kettlebell in your inner upper thigh, and then you lock out at the top. So you get swinging if you're used to it. And this wants to bring your heart rate right up. Nice, deep, even breaths. The aim of this is to work the kinetic chain of your body down the back. So right from your Achilles, in your foot, at the back of your foot, right up to the nape of your neck. Your back of your body works really well during a kettlebell swing, and the other muscle that is massively included in this movement is your stomach. So if you're doing it like this, your stomach isn't working very hard. You've got to drag that weight down. Pull it. Come on. 16 minutes done. Squeeze them thighs. Lock your knee, drive through those hips. Pull your tummy in. Make sure that you're not doing this at the end of the rep. You don't want to lean back. Back flat. Abs in tight. Right, now if you're happy with that, let's do alternate single arms. And this is as difficult as I'm going to make these tonight, because obviously I'd like some feedback first. Lock those legs. When that kettlebell goes underneath your legs, turn it so that your little finger faces me. And this arm's nice and strong. Breathe. Come on. Push yourself out of that comfort zone. Feel as proud of yourself as you can be when you've done this. Lock. Lock. Both arms, girls and boys. Go on, 2 arms. That's it. Deep breaths. Now we're going to go 45 seconds. You do 2 singles, both arms, 2 single arms. Off you go. So 2 of each. And then we've got an abdominal exercise and a tricep to do. And then you're like, we're nearly there. It doesn't matter if I go over, does it? Not like we're going anywhere. Only the bath or the shower. Come on, lock out. Is your heart rate up now? You want to burn calories. We've got to increase that heart rate. This is going to work because there's no impact. You're not going to put any strain on your joints. You're all on the spot, swinging a piece of metal or iron. 5 seconds. Come on. Lock those legs. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So before we go down to the floor, just want you to take a nice deep breath in. Breathe it all out. Pull your abdominals in tight and then sit down. So you want to sit as deeply as you can. And I've got long arms, so my kettlebell touches the ground. So if that happens with you, bend your elbows. We're doing 2 of these, and then that's it for this. Stay still as you can, isometric contraction. So you're gathering tension, but there's no movement at all. So think, push down through your feet, knees are over your ankles, your abs are in tight, your shoulders are away from your ears, and you should feel it in your thighs. Yes, you can stay there. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, stand up. Deep breath. 1 more. Then we're going to do triceps and then abs. We're going to run over because I talk too much. Deep breath. Breathe it all out. Bring your tummy in. Sit back. Now, stay strong. Squeeze those shoulder blades so you don't want your body weight forward. You want your chest lift in your mind. So if you think, oh my goodness, I can't do any more, your body will start to fail and you won't be able to get to the end. You've got to think, I can do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can. 7. Stand. Well done. Right, we're going triceps. So, this is for the back of your arm. Now, after abdominals, this is the muscle that most people complain to me most about. So, hold your kettlebell down the bottom, shoulders back, and you're just going to do rainbows. So you're going to come over the top, and you're going to go into the nape of your neck. And then you're going to come back again. The lower you go at the back here, the more effective it's going to be. So don't cheat, even if you've got to slow down. Are we ready? 2 beats. Let's go. Over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you need to brace your tummy muscles now. Watch me do it wrong. My arms are too far out. You need to fetch them into your head. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And again. Come on. So you should feel it if your weight is heavy enough. 4 more. You alright? You okay? That's it. 2 more. Elbows in. 1 more. 8 deep breaths at your chest. Last bit. You're going to take the back of your kettlebell, so just the flat part, to the crown of your head. So you're here. Now remember, you're not touching your head yet. Your weight's off, elbows are in. Now press. Abs in. Breathe. Breathe. So you should feel this in the back of your arm, top speed. 12 left. 2. 5. 6. Come on. 4 more. 3, 2, and rest. Superb. 1 more exercise to do. So, bring yourself down to the ground. You can go higher again if you want to, depends what you've got. So, abdominals. Come on, last bit. Right, come on, you're really proud of yourself. Make sure, nice deep breaths. Good, so deep breath in. You're going to do exactly the same that we've already done, and then we're going to add on. So you know these now. Wait here for 2. Down. Breathe. How have you enjoyed yourself? 20 little minutes. You can bring your heart rate up, you can make yourself feel wonderful. Good, good. Don't you feel better already, don't you? I do. We're just lucky that this sun's shining out, we're making us feel a bit better. Now next time you come up, you just sit and watch 1. We're going to go down for 2, halfway up, down, and to the top. So down for 2, halfway up, down, and again. Down for 2, halfway up. So again, if this feels too much, you might want to put your kettlebell down and do it without, or you can do it like that. That's much easier, but you'll still work your muscles. You've just got to go with what you've got and just watch yourself progress as the weeks progress. We've got bags of time on our hands now. My troops were using this to get fitter than ever. We've not stopped anything, in fact we're doing more. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last one, come on. Now go halfway down, halfway. Hold it still. Elbows off, weight off, legs up. Flex your feet. 16, this is the end. Come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 8 more, can you go a bit lower? 7, 6, 4. And there you are. You've done it. We went over a little bit. 24 minutes, you just stay where you are on the ground. I'll just put some nice music on to stretch with. So you need to take deep breaths now. You need to make sure that the breath that you take in is as long as the breath that you take when you breathe out. And then we're going to stretch. I'll do it to the side so you can see. So straight legs. Round them shoulders now. We're not trying to pull them back anymore. We're just rounding. And you just come down to a point where you feel is comfortable at the minute. We're not stretching properly yet. We want those shoulder blades to separate. You might feel a little stretch in your lumbar spine and your head drops. Now take a breath in. Breathe out and pull yourself down now. So pop your hands under the back of your legs. If you can reach your toes and then pull yourself right down. So as low as you can, and it doesn't matter if you're up here. What you've got to remember is you want to stretch your hamstring. So if your knee's bent at any point, you won't get the full stretch. One of the hamstring crosses the knee, you need to make sure your legs are straight. Flex forward and just hold completely still. Now push your heels away, so flex your feet, push them away, and then that should go into your calf and the back of your knee. Good. It should feel quite, it might feel quite uncomfortable in your calves or your knees. Just take a breath, breathe out, see if you can get any further down. And uncurl. Inner thigh, same thing. This time you want your feet as wide as possible. And you're sitting right up. Sit up tall. So you want to feel this in your upper thigh, and it should run down the side of the leg, inside of the leg. So just flex forward, and again, depending on your flexibility, you might be just here. You might be able to come down a little bit further or a little bit further. So you're just at a point where you can go to naturally at the minute. Allow your shoulders to round. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, sweep your hands, grab it underneath of your leg, and pull yourself down. Or you can, if you can reach your toes and draw down. You're holding completely still. Enjoying this moment forever. Good, and then release. Uncurl. Bring your knees together, slowly bring yourself up to standing, drop your head, uncurl. If you feel a little bit wobbly now, go hold on to your settee or wherever you are in your house. Just press one of your feet down into the ground, bring your other heel up. You'll still be quite conscious of your posture, so this shoulder, we still want to stretch it, so draw it right back. And then if you're able to, with your balance, reach out to that other hand, other arm, tuck your pelvis underneath, squeeze the thigh of the foot that you stood on. Now push this hip forward, and you've got a little muscle at the top here, your hip flexor, which could be very, very tight. If you do lots of driving or sitting, you want to push that forward, and you should feel that little hip flexor extend. And your glutes will tighten. There we are, and then the other side. Well done, everybody. So heel up. Knees together, extend, control your breathing, draw that shoulder back. Push that hip forward, try and keep your knees close together, don't let one flare out to the side, and release. Well done. So feet hip distance apart to finish. Relax your shoulders. So we're thinking about this part of your core now, your abdominals, transverse at the bottom. So from your pubic bone to your hip bones and across, you need to pull in as you finish breathing out. So inhale, breathe out. Your tummy button in tight. Now lift those ribs. So you're already taller, flatter through the core. Lift your shoulders, retract and depress. Squeeze them back together. Take 2 breaths, smile, breathe in, breathe it all out. One more. Deep breath in. And exhale. And there you are. Well done. Thank you very much. I'm sorry it's gone over a little bit. If you could just grab your phone quickly and let's have a see. Just give me some feedback. Just press the heart button if you raised your heart rate there. And press the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I've just got a couple of things to mention. If you did enjoy that, I'm doing some free, every time I've got some spare time, I'm going to try and do a lot of stuff for free if I can. For anybody that, you know, is worried about the money situation, that's usually going to the gym, or they're usually paying for a membership of something and it just isn't happening. Oh, thank you, look at all them. Yeah, so I'm going to try and do as much free stuff as I can whilst trying to make a living, obviously. I have got Sunday, if you enjoyed that, I'm doing a whole 45-minute kettlebell class on Sunday at 8:45 for free. So if you want to join me on Sunday morning 8:45 till 30:30, then leave me a comment underneath here and I'll give you the link, I'll send you the link. I've also got another free group which is more lifestyle and nutrition. We just do challenges throughout the year. So we did one in December, one in January, one in February. I haven't done one this month because of everything that's been going on. So there's not much activity in that group at the moment, but once the next challenge starts, then that's really busy. And I think there's about 1,300 people in that group. So if you wanted to join that and just sit tight until the next challenge, then I can pop you into that one. And then the other thing I'm trying to do for free is, I know the brilliant Joe Wicks is getting our children moving in the mornings and getting the PE lessons done. But for us, especially the people that are now at home, I'm trying to get you, we work out in here, we do this at 6:30 in the morning, 5-6 times a week, but by lunchtime, when your brain is getting a bit frazzled and you're feeling stressed, I want to try to encourage as many people to get up. So I'm going to do 10 minutes, I've called it Live at Lunchtime. Get in your garden, you can get your children involved. If you've not got a garden, you can do fitness in your front room. 10 minutes at 12:30, Monday, Wednesday and Friday next week. So if you're sat down in an office all day and you've got to set your alarm, you've got to make sure that you turn up, be accountable to yourself. It'll make you feel wonderful for the afternoon, just a short, sharp 10 minutes. You're not going to get really, really sweaty. What you are going to do is to increase the way you feel, your mood, and you might just be able to cope with your afternoon a little bit better. And that's all for free, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12:30 on this page, just 10 minutes. So if you'd like to join me there, I'm just trying to do what I can to help you all. And just, if you can, just give me a little bit of feedback on how you thought that was. I'll do another one as soon as I've got a night off. Wednesday's generally my night off, but we've got something called Easter 11 starting with my fitness troops next week, so I'm not sure what night I'm off. So I will do something else, but if you want to join any of them free things, just comment below and I will make sure. I might not be able to do it tonight, but I will get back to you before Sunday and you can join in. So I hope you've had a lovely time. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I just hope I've made you feel better in some way. Have a nice time.